Hey, what's up guys, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If you don't know me, hi, I'm Tita. Welcome to my YouTube family. I'm a 23-year-old creative focused on social media and content creation, also on design, and I'm just very much excited to be sharing my knowledge and journey with you. So on today's video, I'm going to share all the apps that I use in order to complete my content creation process and talk a little bit more in depth about each app. But if you want me to do a specific video regarding any type of app that I mentioned on this video, you can comment down below because I'll definitely have a lot more to share about these apps. I've been wearing glasses in my 3rd grade, and this is the first video I'm recording without my glasses because I can't see. If you don't know this, I got eye surgery actually 2 days ago, so I'm just really making an effort to record this video for you guys because I'm getting very tired and I should be resting right now, but I really just wanted to film so I can properly edit and upload a video next week, which, you know, this is the video. So I got an eye surgery and I will upload a vlog on my vlogs channel all about the eye surgery, like the process and everything, with the footage from the days. It's not very like aesthetically pleasing vlog, but it's just an honest vlog, so if you want to check it out, you can do so by now. But yeah, let's get into the video. I can see now without the glasses and I'm very excited. And let's move on to the apps. By the way, I just want to say that you can subscribe now to the channel so you don't miss out on any useful information. Every single week I upload content for you guys, and this is just a journey about me sharing my knowledge, you sharing yours, creating these beautiful and kind community. So if you want to subscribe, you can do so. I'll very much appreciate it. But yeah, now let's move on to the apps. So the first section of apps that I have for you guys are the apps that I used to just look for inspiration. And these you can do by a lot of things. I have a whole video about how do I get inspired nowadays, and I shall link here, so if you want to watch it, you can watch it next. But the apps that I use to look for inspo are basically Pinterest, Instagram, and TikTok. I actually also use YouTube as a source of inspiration just because I really consume a lot of content regarding this topic that I present for you guys as well. So it's really interesting to just see other points of view and things that I can include in future videos or explore more. But basically I use Pinterest in order for me to create content such as photos, reels. I'm just inspired by any type of content that I consume, and in order for me to create my own, I always try to see what people are doing first, if it works already, if it doesn't. So whenever I'm creating the content, it's so much easier. I know already what to do. I don't like to copy content. I always love to just look for inspo and then create something my own. For instance, Pinterest is the platform for looking for inspiration, as everyone knows. So I'm not teaching something new here, but it's my honest app that I use like the most for inspiration. And then of course TikTok and Instagram, since they are apps where creators are constantly creating content, and so it is important also to see what's coming, you know, what creators are doing, and always gets me inspired. For instance, the way that people edit the videos, the photos, like how they just has like a whole layout, how they tell the story and everything. It really inspires me to just see other creators creating content. The first thing besides looking for inspiration then is to organize the content that I want to create. And so for these I really use Notion, as I previously mentioned on one of my videos. I'll link it here if you want to know more about it. I do use Notion to just keep in mind like the type of content that I need to share, where I need to share it, when, in type of account, like if it's a reels, if it's a photo, if I need to do something in order to get it done. I write the scripts there, so it's really just the platform for me specifically to just organize and explore the content that I want to create basically. Then I also like to use Google Calendar, as it is an app that it can just, you know, notify you whenever something needs to be done, or I don't know, something needs to be posted or something like that. So I really like to use Google Calendar as an addition to the Notion platform. When it comes to editing, there's a lot of apps that I use. I love this part of editing. It is where you get to explore a bunch, not only with the storytelling itself, like how are you going to create the content, the filters that you want to use, if it has like subtitles, if it doesn't, if it's a more vintagey style kind of video, or if it's, for example, a graphic. So there's just a bunch to explore when it comes to editing. My favorite apps to edit are the following. CapCut is always a must-have. I used to use InShot, which I always recommend as well, but CapCut, since it is a free tool, you can just do a lot with it, and it's very professional, so I love to use that. Then I also love to use Lightroom, since it is the app that allows me to just have a more cohesive style, either the pictures for Instagram, videos for TikTok. You can apply the filters to videos as well, so it's really easy to just create your own brand and share everything with the same style. I also have my Adobe pack, which means that I do have Premiere Pro and Adobe Illustrator, and these are the tools that I use to create more professional content. The graphics that you see that I post online are mainly done with Adobe Illustrator, and the videos, reels, something more professional is always made with Premiere Pro. But the apps that I'm sharing here can replace these tools if you are not able to get the Adobe pack, for instance. I would use, for example, the CapCut to replace the Premiere Pro, and I feel like you'd be good to go. Of course, it's not such a professional tool as the Adobe pack, but you can just easily edit your content with no problem. I do use Lightroom. I recommend a bunch, and it is free for your mobile. It is limited. If you don't have an Adobe account, you can do a lot with it, so I highly recommend, and it makes your photos just look way more professional than otherwise. Then the other app that I use, and I do have the pro version of these as well. I love to buy the pro versions because, you know, it's just investing on my content creator career. I do love to use 𝒂𝒔. I feel like that's how you say it. 𝒂𝒔 is just a very complete app when it comes to editing in a different kind of style. You have a bunch of filters, and if you don't have the pro version, you get a lot of filters as well. So I wouldn't worry about, paying extra if the free version just, it's great for you. So 𝒂𝒔 is really great, at least for me. I really like it because it allows me to explore different editing styles when it comes to videos and photos. Another thing that allows me is just to create some interesting Instagram stories, for instance, or reels, since they have these templates page where you can just choose to create more, for example, graphics, to share stories in a different way, to share pictures in a different way. So there's just a bunch to explore, and also there's a bunch of filters and a lot of overlays that you can put on your photos and videos. So as a content creator, I really love that app, and I absolutely recommend. The other app, of course, my dear Canva. I know this is a very controversial app since I am a designer and I'm recommending Canva, but you can do a lot with it, and you can actually create your own templates, your own presets, your own everything. It's just a very practical tool to have on your phone, since you can edit things on your computer, on your tablet, iPad, and everything is just very much synchronized. As a content creator, I would love to have Canva with me, just because it really allows me to have those files synchronized and also creating content with somewhat of a quality. If you are like me, a designer, and you do your own template, it's even better because you then create the cohesive image that I'm always talking about during this video. It is very important as a content creator to just stick to your brand's image, and so Canva actually allows you to just create your brand kit, which allows you then to just have this cohesive image. It is a tool that will save you a lot of time, and that I highly recommend. I don't know if I'm making any sense, but I really recommend Canva. If you don't have Canva Pro, you can do so much with it still, so don't worry and don't rush on buying these pro and limited versions of the apps if you don't see that's beneficial for you. Then the other app that I'm going to talk about is PicsArt. This app, it was very trendy in the past, and a lot of people would use it just because you can do a lot of creative collages with it. For me, it really helps me to create, for example, thumbnails, or helps me to create other different type of content that otherwise I wouldn't create. It's just a really cool app to explore. I do have the free version here, and I'm very satisfied with the things that I can do, and so I'm very happy with it, and I would highly recommend, if you're a content creator, to just have this app on your list. So that was today's video, guys. I need to rest right now. I just really didn't want to miss any week with content. These are the tools, the apps that I mainly use to create content, and so I'm just sharing everything here. You can comment also down below some apps that you use on your creative process. I feel like we could just help each other out here. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. Stay tuned for other videos that are coming. Also, don't forget to watch this video next in order for you to have like a complete tools of content creation that I use. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button to be a part of this beautiful family and community. Just know that I'm here every single week to share my knowledge and my journey with you. I love you all so much. Stay creative and stay happy. Bye!